It's 6:48 right now, and we are under a weather alert, not really for what we're seeing right now, but it's what's to come.
To be clear, no severe weather expected this morning. Could impact our afternoon severe threat, though, depending on how long these showers stick around. So we're going to be monitoring the morning round. But for today, our severe threat is from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. You're not going to have storms in one location during that entire time frame. That's just the time frame of the storms crossing the state. Our storm mode, it's mainly going to be a line of showers and storms, but we could have a couple cells out ahead of that line, especially in western Indiana. Hazards, all hazards are on the table. Damaging wind, the primary concern. Could have a couple tornadoes, especially favoring southern Indiana, and large hail would be embedded in any cells that get going early on. Storm tracker, we have showers, on and off light showers here in Indiana this morning. What we're going to be watching, I'd say, over the next couple hours is this group of showers in Missouri. This will be surviving into Illinois and weakening, but could bring some increased cloud cover to our area, which could also push back the severe weather time frame, depending on how quickly those showers weaken. Today, a 3 out of 5 enhanced risk of severe weather, not only in place for Indiana, but many states off to our south and west. Zooming in, all cities included across the state. With regards to the tornado threat, it's a bit higher in south central and southern Indiana. They're in the 10% zone. What that means is there's a 10% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of any given point. So slightly higher in southern parts of the state. Current look at storm tracker, we're basically in and out of showers this morning, stretching east of I-69 to the state line. We'll zoom all the way in, but some light mist and showers have been reported through this morning at the airport here in Indianapolis and stretching along I-70 all the way into eastern Indiana. Richmond also reporting light rain. Futurecast for today. I think Futurecast has an okay hold of what's going to happen here. We'll still have these light on-off showers through the morning. That complex of storms back into Missouri should be weakening quickly and starting to fall off into northern Illinois. We'll bring some clouds, and then we start to see some breaking in the clouds, helping fuel some of these afternoon and evening storms. Right around 1, 2 o'clock, first couple of cells popping up in Illinois, and then our severe threat gets going in western Indiana. At first, within any supercells or cells in western parts of the state, hail we'll be watching for, and yes, the tornado threat as well. As we go through this event, eventually it's expected to become one line of showers and storms crossing the state with just a couple cells ahead of it. Damaging wind then shifts to the primary concern. Here's 8, 9 o'clock on Futurecast. Has us exiting the showers and storms in southeastern Indiana a bit earlier on with this one model. Do want to point out a couple of our models push it still back to 11 o'clock. That's why I still have our time frame from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Showers lingering around through the early morning as well. Those will not be part of the severe risk. Severe threat window, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. These precipitation chances are shown for the metro area, a bit higher in western Indiana earlier on and a bit higher later on for parts in eastern Indiana. Today's high temperatures will be getting into the lower 70s before we'll start to see some of these storms. 61 degrees here on our UND camera. Winds out of the south, 10 to 15 miles an hour. Today's forecast, sustained winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Temperatures in the lower 70s. Our average high for this time of year is 58 degrees. We're well above that once again for today. 72 in Columbus, 72 in Kokomo. Yesterday, we got in the low to mid 70s. Tonight, we'll be in the low to mid 40s with our overnight lows, in a weird situation for our high temperatures for tomorrow. They're going to be reached at midnight near 60 degrees. But for tomorrow afternoon, we're going to see us falling, and eventually we'll be in the mid 40s through tomorrow afternoon. 3-day trend from there, mid 50s on Tuesday. That's our dry day. Wet stretch ahead from midweek on. And unfortunately for Wednesday, we could be monitoring another severe weather risk, an enhanced risk already out for Indiana on Wednesday. So today isn't the only severe weather risk we're going to be watching in our forecast. 7-day forecast, the best day to get outside this entire week is probably going to be Tuesday. Monday afternoon, you will find dry time, though. Indians' home opener is also on Tuesday. Should be good to go. Severe weather risk on Wednesday. And look, we're going to still have rain chances Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. From now all the way through the start of next weekend, we could be eyeing multiple inches of rain across central Indiana.
Wish TV, Indiana's education station. We are local.